Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. Today's movie review is going to be on the 2004 comedy film, Napoleon Dynamite. In small-town Preston, Idaho, awkward teen Napoleon Dynamite, played by John Heder, has trouble fitting in. After his grandmother is injured in an accident, his life is made even worse when his strangely nostalgic uncle, Rico, shows up to keep an eye on him. With no safe haven or at home or at school, Napoleon becomes friends with the new kid, Pedro, a Morrison Hispanic boy who speaks little English. Together, the two launch a campaign to run for class president. And of course, that's the basic story of Napoleon Dynamite. So, I remember hearing about this movie like years ago, back in I think nearly 5 years ago when I first heard about this movie, back in 2017 and 2018. So I got around on watching it on HBO Max last night, and I gotta say, Napoleon Dynamite is actually a really fantastic, great comedy film from 2004. It's not just a great movie; I think it's also a very funny movie too, because I laughed at some parts, and it's basically like a funny comedy film from 2004. Even the soundtrack too. The soundtrack in the movie is actually very very well done too. It's also very comforting too when you think about the soundtrack, the music score. And Jared Hess actually does a good job directing this film, and I gotta say the acting performances, I think John Heder does a great job playing Napoleon Dynamite in the movie. John Heder, David Bader was also in the film too, and I thought he did a good job as well. And Efren Ramirez, he did good, and yeah, pretty much everyone else did a great job in this film. And I think the story itself is very interesting. It still holds up to this day, and I was glad that I finally watched it on HBO Max, and I'm glad I watched it since I know a lot of my friends really love this movie. And I gotta say, Napoleon Dynamite is also one of John Heder's best movies that he's ever in. I also liked him in The Benchwarmers as well. Yeah. So overall, Napoleon Dynamite was a funny movie from 2004, and I'm gonna give Napoleon Dynamite 4.5 out of 5 stars. If you haven't seen Napoleon Dynamite yet, then I recommend checking out this movie. And there you have it, guys. That's my movie review on Napoleon Dynamite. So with that being said, thanks for watching as always. And if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. And make sure to like this video as well. With that being said, until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.